Welcome to Mobile Application Tutorials. This is Wife Learns Android Programming tutorial series, and my name's Nigel. And here we have my lovely wife,
Hi.
June. Okay, June, are you all prepared for this week's session of Android programming?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah.
So right, last week you learned how to set text into your, what's it, Textview?
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 Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's an alternative method of getting text from a text view and code. So that's what I'm going to show you. Down here inside New Server, when I press my button in my form, I get taken to this function. I'm just going to comment out this stuff here. We're not going to use it for this particular tutorial. Okay, I want to show you a new command that will display text on your screen. And it's called a toast. Or it's called toast. Do you know what toast is? Have you ever had toast?
Yeah.
Cooked bread and...
Yeah, of course, but not in here.
It's like that toast, but it's used for providing text on the screen. So here we have it here, and we need to get the context of the application. It's just, think of it as the application environment for the moment. But to get that, we can just do get application context. And next we can enter some text. And I could enter the string here, called newsletter. So I can just enter the newsletter variable here, newsletter text. And then you can say how long you want this text to show up on your screen for. We've got like short time or long time. I'm just going to say short time. Select short time, it's just on that. And then we can complete the method call with show. In other words, show it. So can you visualize what this method call, what this toast is going to be doing?
To display longer text.
Long is the duration that the text is going to show up for.
Okay, longer time.
That's a long time. Just means the text is going to show up on the screen.
Longer time, yeah.
Let's make it short time actually. Long time's too long. And let me rephrase so make it short time. So, what's going to show up on my screen?
Text.
What's going to be the content of that text?
Content.
It's going to, what's going to be
newsletter text.
Yeah, yes. And newsletter text is, what is that? It's a method. It's a member. And it's defined up here.
Yeah.
Newsletter text.
Yeah, newsletter.
Yes. Should we run that and see what happens?
Yeah.
Wait, okay. Sorry, that was my fault. So again, let me record this first. Okay, so if I press the button, see that?
Yeah.
Newsletter appearing.
Yeah.
So that's what a toast does. If you press it again, that's the toast. Toasts appear like that.
Like a toaster from
yes, exactly. I never thought of that, but yeah, like a toaster pop-up. So, and we put short amount of time. And this is just display newsletter, which is the member variable newsletter text. Okay, let me stop recording. Okay, June. So we've got a variable.
Yeah.
But we can also display the contents of a text view.
Yeah.
And here's my text view, news text view.
Yeah.
I can basically display the contents of text inside there. It's a text view. So if I call the text view, if I replace this variable with the text view, so it's news text view, and I can call getText. Does that seem familiar to something you did last week?
Similar, maybe, yeah.
You were calling setText last week.
Oh, text, yeah.
Setting the text.
Get
This
text.
is getting the text.
Ah, setText, getText.
Yeah.
Similar.
Yeah, they are similar. You're putting text into the text view. You can also get text out of the text view.
Oh, I see.
Does that make sense?
I think so.
Okay, now let's run it and see what happens. And record it for the audience. Now watch what happens when I press send text. Not so much difference, but you can see this is actually newsletter. We're extracting this text from the
Extracting.
text from the text view.
I see.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
How about the one before?
You were setting text. You're putting text into the text view. Now we're pulling text out and showing it in a toast.
I see.
Does that make
I
sense?
think so, yeah.
Okay. Okay, June. So was that quite simple and clear what we did there? Okay. Are you ready to do something similar yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Right now, June, so were you comfortable with what I taught you in that tutorial?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I want you to... Can you go to your layout file, please?
Layout file.
Yes.
activity main. This one?
Can you go to your design tab?
Design tab.
We'll just wait for this to render. Okay, didn't you have two edit text there?
To edit text.
One for enter, didn't you have for enter name as well?
Yeah, here, isn't it?
Okay. Oh, well, that's right, we set that in code, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay, what I want you to do is, you've got two enter text. One hint is from the code, and the other hint is from XML. What I want you to do, June, is inside the send button method, I want you to create a toast like I did. I want you to get the contents from these two edit views.
Get text, was it?
Yes, basically from those two edit views.
Not sure if I remember still, but
We'll make a start. If you get stuck, I'll give you hints.
Yeah.
So do you understand what I want you to do?
yeah, I understand what you want me to do.
So
But
basically,
I'm
when your
not sure how to
application
do yet.
when your application starts up, I want you to enter some text for your name, enter some text for your email, and when you press send, I want the name and the email to pop up in your toast.
What is this? Newsletter activity or main activity? This one.
Yeah, so everything we're working at the moment is in your main activity.
Okay. And around here it was.
Yes, but before that, if you go back up, June, if you scroll back up to the top of the file, see how you've got a variable for edit text? Enter the name of the text? I think you're going to have to create another variable to get your email. So you've got one variable, one member for name. You need to create another member, same, but it's going to be for email.
Is that enter your email?
If you want a clue, look to how you set up the edit text in the line above.
Okay. So edit text as well.
And this is a member name for your file, just something that you'll recognise.
So remember what's member name?
Members are like a variable. It's places for you to hold information in your source code.
Enter
It's
your
the email.
email.
Yeah, but the viewers aren't going to see this. This is just for your reference. But that's
Okay.
fine.
Mhm.
Okay. Now we need to provide the edit text from the XML to that variable.
Sorry.
So you need to get the contents from your. You need to link in your edit text in the XML file to that member.
Link this from XML.
Do you remember last week?
Yeah.
How did you? This is your variable.
Yeah. So
Do you remember?
same as last time.
Yeah.
Enter your email. And this is not this one. This one. And
So you've got two edits.
not this one. Okay, where was it? This one. Can I close as a window or you can't?
Yeah, you can close it.
It's confusing.
You can close it.
Sorry, not this one. This, so you don't need this one. Can I close?
You can close that.
Because I use this, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I get confused. And anything else I can close for
You
that?
can close that. That's.
And manifest.
Yeah.
How about this?
You can close that.
And you now you can use the string.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah.
You shouldn't get confused. Okay, so in your layout, you've got two edit texts, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay, you need to provide those to your members inside your source file.
Members.
Yeah. Remember you just created a member just before?
That's a member.
Members are in your source code.
So is this called member?
Yeah, and the line above is called member.
This is called member as well.
Yeah, that was the course last week. Do you remember that? So basically, June, if I can grab you, this one here you've already done.
Yeah.
You initialize this with the contents from.
So this is not initialized yet, so that's why it's gray color, not purple.
It's not used yet, basically.
Okay.
Initialize is like the step before.
Something the other one.
Just do what you did last week, June. Well, basically, what you're doing here is with this one here.
Yeah.
You're providing it with the edit text from the XML file.
Okay. So.
But you haven't yet done it for the.
So
remember
these
you
are
just
same
created.
way.
Yeah. And try and remember what you did last week. Exactly the same.
So this is a text view.
Edit text.
Edit text. How to see this is this?
Well, think back what you did last week.
This is newsletter, right? Newsletter. This is newsletter.
Yeah.
But enter name edit text is not related to newsletter.
It's what is edit text, Jen? Think to your application. What is edit text?
Edit text is this one. Text view and edit text is two different.
What's the difference?
Different things.
What's the difference between a text view and edit text?
Text view is just text there.
Yeah. And what's edit text?
Form.
Yeah, like a form. Yeah.
Okay, so to edit text here.
Yeah. And one of those edit texts is already provided to your member, and that's what you did last week.
Yeah, one is here. Enter name edit text.
Yeah. Do you remember how you provided the edit text from XML to your member?
I think so, but I have to refresh the memory.
Okay, it's a good idea if you watch these videos.
No, I watched.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah. Even for beginners, even watch, they cannot get one time.
Okay, the next step is probably for you just to practice writing the code by yourself.
I totally remember last time what we did.
Yeah.
But I have to link to it. It's difficult.
It's best for you just to create your own.
Because enter name edit text. I have to find from here. But email address, right? Enter name, edit text. Enter name. Oh, so this one is this one. Because it's enter name, edit text.
Can you go back to the other file?
Enter name, edit text.
Yeah. And
So those linked.
how can you show me where it gets linked?
This one.
Yeah. Can you show me where it gets linked? What connects it between the XML
This
file?
one. This one.
No, but where does that happen?
Somewhere here.
No.
Here.
Yes.
I mean, somewhere in here.
I know you have to show me exactly.
Yeah.
You can't just point at the source file. You have to point at the line in the source file. Okay. So do you remember find view by ID?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what that does?
Find view ID. How was it? Find view ID.
Do you remember using that last?
Yeah. I remember.
Do you know what it does?
Yeah, I remember put to find view ID here, but I can't find here.
Okay. June, I'm just going to have to refresh what we did last week.
Yeah.
Because, fortunately. Okay, so last week.
Yeah.
Last week you created a member, which was an edit text called enter name.
Yeah.
But we needed to get the contents, initialize it with. Is it edit text? It's a name, isn't it?
Yeah. So this is edit text too.
So this is edit text. So this is the enter name.
Email, so different.
So this is the ID.
Yeah.
It's very important, the ID of it. Enter name, edit text.
Yeah.
So we wanted to provide this edit text to that member.
Yeah.
We want to provide that edit text to this member here.
Yeah.
To do that, we can call find view by ID.
Oh, it's here. I couldn't find it before.
Yeah, as I said, it always goes in onCreate.
Okay.
onCreate method.
Great.
onCreate's where you inflate
I think
your
it is. I clearly learned to remember, but so many words like onCreate, find view ID, enter name, like so many.
Anyway, onCreate is where you inflate your views inside the layout. Okay, and so basically you're providing the edit text XML to your variable here.
Okay.
And so this variable here, basically think of it as pointing to here.
So go back there. Can you go very slow again? So this points to that one.
See the ID here?
Yeah.
Enter name, edit text.
Okay, you highlight this one.
Enter name, edit text.
Sorry, can you go back? You highlight this one.
Let's highlight this then.
Yeah.
This
What's the
represent
difference this one? Enter name, edit text. It's same, isn't it? Enter name, edit text.
Well, this can be a different name. Do you want to change this?
That's fine, but so you mean you assign these to here?
Yeah.
Is that easier if you change the name or same way?
You can call it any name you want. You can call any member any name you want.
Where this enter name, this text come from?
You created it.
Where?
In here.
Oh, here.
You put it in here last week. You're the one who wrote that.
So that's the one coming from this one.
Yeah, that's what you put in last week.
Okay. Yeah, I know I put last week, but I want to know where it come from.
Oh, you put it in there. You created it. You can put any name. This can be any name.
Yeah.
That's just a particular name you wanted. This can be any name you so desire.
Yeah. So this one would be this one, or not this one.
It's your choice.
No. You said you can change your name.
Yeah.
So this one or this one.
You can change both of them. You can call them whatever you want.
Yeah, but those two have to be same name or
No,
different
they don't.
name?
Any name.
Yeah, I know any name, but have to be same or
No.
different.
No.
Different, okay.
Different's probably better.
Better because it shows same name.
Yeah,
at the
so
moment.
they should be different.
Yeah.
Which name do you want to change?
What is better?
It's up to you. It's just so you can understand it easier.
So the other one directly linked to this one. In that case, this has to stay same name.
Well, you just change the name.
The change name is here, right?
You can change it. You can change both names to something both different.
Yeah, but if I change this name, you have to change this name as well.
Correct.
So it's too much job.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's simple way to change? Not changing this. Keep this. If I keep this name, fit one, I can change this one or that one. This one you can change.
It's up to you. You can change anything you want.
Yeah, I know, but I want
It's your
to.
choice.
Yeah, I know, but I want to keep this and
Okay, well,
EditText.
keep it then.
So if I keep this, this has to be kept as well because it's linked.
Yeah.
This one? This is what I meant.
That's correct.
But you can still change this one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you change this, you'll have to change where you create it up there as well.
So this linked to this.
Well, they're both the same. This is the same as this.
That's why it's easier to change the name because you can distinguish these are two same and these two are same.
Yeah.
So now it looks everything the same.
Okay, we'll change it.
So what's the name is the best? What's name?
Yeah, whatever name you think's best. You can call it whatever you want.
What's this called? Member. So can I change name like enter name member?
No, I would never call a member a member.
What's
too generic.
What name is the best?
Enter name.
Enter name. Okay. I have to change here as well.
Notice how it's gone red?
Yeah.
Means it's now error.
Yeah, but you said it's okay. So if I have to change this as well?
Yes.
Yeah. And change this as well?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
It'll look easier.
Well, as I say, I just gave you a hint.
Yeah.
But you name these whatever you want to name.
Yeah.
Okay, do you know what you want to do for this task?
So basically create same thing. This one is enter name, right? But I have to make enter your email.
Yes.
So I have to make another one of this.
Yes.
Is it okay to copy or copy paste or have to type everything?
You can copy paste. No, not. You only got copy or paste a line or something.
Okay.
Now you see, June, you wouldn't. Super and set content view are critical to this method on create.
Yeah.
Don't copy them.
Oh,
they have to be as they are.
Okay, so
they only can get called once.
So you don't need two, just one on create.
Yes, you can only have one on create.
Yeah.
It's critical to the setting up of your activity.
Okay. That's in that case not that difficult because
glad to hear.
You are email. So
Or just enter email. Enter name, enter email if you want to make it shorter.
Yeah, it's better. Email. Name. You said to get the hint, right?
But that's not going to happen there. And it's not.
Sorry, get to something. I forgot.
Don't worry, that's not happening in this part.
Okay, yeah. Same one is this one. So, like that.
Yeah.
Text find U Y I D R ID enter. How about this name?
Well, what is the name? You might have to check what the ID's for.
On here.
Good.
ID. Enter email. It's long spelling.
That's the hint.
Oh.
You're not changing the hint. It's just the ID. You're just calling the ID.
Yeah, but it was a misspell.
It doesn't matter. Spelling doesn't matter with coding. You've got an error in your XML, which does matter.
Okay, so go back like that.
Yeah.
Sorry, back. Yeah, that's the wrong spelling.
Don't worry about spelling.
Yeah.
Coders, try and switch off from that. You
So you cannot modify hint or that.
Why do we need? Well, why are we going to? Tell me why you want to modify hint.
Because it's wrong spelling.
Do you really want to change this now?
Is that a lot of work?
Well, it's not part of the tutorial.
Okay, then later.
Yeah, you fix it up in your own time, dude.
Yeah. I need your help. Anyway, what was the original question? Edit text. No. Enter email address. So this is my ID.
Yeah.
No. This ID as well. No, hint. Means enter address.
You're getting distracted by hint. Forget about hint.
Yep, hint, set to hint.
We're not doing that.
Okay, so the next thing.
What are we trying to do in this exercise?
ID.
Yeah. June, just before you do that.
Yeah.
What's the name of that ID?
EditText.
That's a bit too generic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you want to change the name of that ID?
Yeah. I don't remember I named it.
It automatically named itself. It's a good idea to rename these IDs. Forget about your email. Just put enter email.
But it could be same name.
This doesn't matter. The users, no one's going to see this. This is just for your. And just put edit text.
Edit text.
Yeah. User's not going to see this.
I know, but it's linked to ID, right?
Yeah, but you haven't. Yeah, it is the ID. This is the ID.
Yeah.
Okay, you can save that now.
I'm gonna copy that. Okay, you always need to edit the text on the last.
No, I use it for naming conventions, so you know it's an edit text view.
Yeah.
So for me, it works out which view it is. So I always put it on the end. You don't have to do that.
Okay. So you can name your own name as well.
Yeah, but that's just the naming convention I use. If it's text view, I'll put text view on the end.
Oh, I see.
If it's a texture view, I'll put a texture view on the end. It's just so I know what. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just naming convention.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it that way.
But it's easier, right?
It's easier to read your own code. Yeah.
So I do the same.
What are you trying to do now?
The same way as this.
No.
Yeah.
Well, why are you trying to do that?
Yeah, because you said to create the same thing.
No, we're not creating the same thing.
No. Create another line.
No.
So you don't have to do anything here.
Tell me why you'd want to call set hint.
Not set hint, the get hint.
Yes, that's not going to happen inside that method. It's going to happen in
Okay.
a different method.
Okay.
So can you just tell me what? Okay, just let me tell you. You've got two members.
Yeah.
Edit text members. Could enter name and enter email.
Enter name and email.
Yeah.
So this is enter your name, right? But there's no email yet. Enter your email.
There is.
Oh, you put on the XML.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So remember last week it was to show you how you could do things differently from XML and do it in coding. That was the main activity. And so that's why it's there, because you're doing it in code instead of XML.
Okay.
So we don't have to worry about set hint. It's all completed.
Okay.
Okay, June, can you go to the method that gets called when you press your send button?
Unclick.
Yes, can you go to that method? Show me in the source code where that method is.
Unclick. Yeah, here.
No, that's on create.
Uncreate. Oh. Unclick.
Jen,
Yeah.
do you want to know how to find out the name of your onClick method?
You can do same way, option, command O.
No.
Not this one?
No, that's just to find a method.
Oh.
Do you know how to find the name of your onClick? Do you know
How to close this?
Escape. If you go to your XML,
XML, yeah.
can you go to where your button is defined?
Yeah, button here.
Okay, what's the name of onClick?
Newsletter server.
Okay, that's the name of your method. So
Yeah.
we just need to go into that method in
Yeah.
your source code.
Yeah, newsletter server.
So where's that method?
Newsletter server.
Yes.
It's comment out.
Okay, so you just commented out the contents of that just before.
Yeah.
You may or may not have seen that.
Yeah.
We video did run over time, so I've
Is
just
it
had.
on click? Yeah.
Yeah. So that's onClick.
Yeah.
So is that clear?
Okay, it starts activity for result.
Yeah. But now all I want you to do is to provide a toast.
Okay, so can I delete this?
No. Just those are already commented out, so just keep them there.
Okay, so
We're just doing something temporary here. This is like permanent code, but we're doing some development code.
okay, so you don't have to do comment or delete the comment. Just keep it.
Keep it.
Yeah.
Keep those two lines.
Can I add line like that?
Yes.
And sorry, what was that? I forgot.
I want you to create a toast.
Toast, yeah. Toast. Dot.
Yep.
Short. Length short.
No. Make text.
Make text.
That's what a toast does, is make text and display it.
Make text.
Yeah.
And
it's going to take. I'll help you out here. The first argument is just your application context.
Yeah.
It's just the context of your activity.
Mm-hmm.
You can just call this. This represents activity.
Okay.
So make text will accept this as your first argument. Yep. And do you want
So
to
in
press?
this case, you always use this.
Preferably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Comma. Okay, the next thing is going to be the text itself. So you can just add something called testing, but you need to put the punctuation marks inside punctuation marks.
punctuation? Double quotation? Or
Yeah.
what's part?
What are these things?
Double quotation.
Double quotations, whatever you call them.
Yeah.
Okay, another comma. And then we enter the third argument, which is going to be the duration time.
Okay, so length is short. It doesn't come up.
It's because length short actually belongs inside toast. So you need to type toast first.
Okay, again, toast. Okay, always inside the toast.
Yeah, it's like a member that lives inside toast. And toast is like a class.
Oh,
Does that ring a bell? Okay, now can you go to the very end of that line?
Yeah.
And add a dot.
Dot.
Yeah. Now we need to show that.
Short.
We need to show the toast.
Toast again.
We need to show the toast.
It is show the toast.
No. We need to show
Mm.
the toast.
How to show the toast?
So, how would you show the toast? If you want to show something, what would you type to show it?
I thought dot.
Dot's correct.
I don't know after that.
Show.
Show.
Wouldn't you? Is the show there?
Yeah.
Try that. Enter.
Yeah.
That's it.
Show. You have
Show.
to actually type show.
Yes, or else it just won't display it.
Because I said the show toast. I thought that I have to type toast.
That's why I was saying show the toast. I was saying it really quickly, so highlight.
Yeah.
Okay, can you save that? Now, when you run this, what do you think is going to happen? When you
probably
press the-
same one that you showed me before.
Can you be more precise than that, please?
Like form. and the button.
Yeah, but what's going to be the contents of your toast when it pops up? What's your toast going to show when it pops up?
Testing.
Yes. Okay, do you want to run that and just prove that? Let's give it a little bit of time. You can see it's doing stuff down there. Okay, for some reason, your poor old... I wouldn't worry about this too much. Your button's gone to the top.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to fix that up at a later stage. We'll do that next tutorial.
Yeah.
Can you just prove that your toast is working?
Yeah, testing.
Okay, good. Okay, so for viewers, I'm not too sure if you're able to see this. There's June's toast. Testing. Okay, June. Now, can you just remove that lower window, please? Now, I want you to replace testing with the contents of your edit text.
Sorry again?
I want you to replace this testing here with what's inside your two edit text members.
Two edit text members.
Okay, so first of all, where are your two edit text members? You've created
XML?
No, inside your activity. You've got members and methods. I want you to show me.
Members.
So where's your two edit text members?
Here.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So I want you to show the contents of those two members inside your toast.
Enter name.
Inside your toast.
Here.
Inside your toast.
Inside, where is inside toast? Here.
So here's testing.
Yeah.
So I want you to place, you can remove testing now.
Yeah.
And I want you to put contents of your edit text inside there instead.
Yeah. Enter name.
No, it doesn't. This is a member, so you don't need to have it inside the...
this is more like newsletter or something like that.
Yes, it's like manually.
Yeah.
So you can remove those... you can remove these things.
Those two as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you remember what they're called? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Dozo, go ahead.
Enter name. No. It's wrong. It's the text which will be displayed on the...
Yeah, so basically I want you to pop up, I want to see your toast popping up with what's inside your two edit text forms.
Two edit text?
So you've got two edit text.
What was the content of two? I know one is there. One is enter name. So enter name and enter email.
Yeah, so that's two, isn't it?
Two, but the pop-up thing is not name or email.
You can put both of them inside the one toast.
Okay, enter name and enter email. So, but you don't want to pop up name or email, right?
I want both.
Oh, but it's like last time it was newsletter.
Yeah, but you've removed that.
So no need to display newsletter.
No, that's why you removed it. I just want, remember you've got two forms. Jen, you've got two forms.
Yeah.
I want you to display the contents of your forms inside the toast.
Enter name. Dot. Enter email.
Poor you, it automatically gave you the answer and you ignored it.
Enter. No. Nothing happening.
Nothing happening.
No pop up. How to pop up again?
I don't really want to tell you because I don't want it to.
But can I just type again then?
Yep.
And name.
What's the name of your member?
Enter name.
Yep.
With hint.
No, it's not hint, nothing to do with hint.
Yeah.
I just want you to get the text from your form,
Form?
which is an edit text.
Yeah, it's enter name.
Yeah, but I want you to actually extract the text from that view. So inside that edit text, you're going to have, it's going to hold some
Also
context.
like this, enter your name.
No.
You said actual text.
Yes.
But actually you have to type. No?
Yes, and then I want you to get the contents of that text.
Get the hint.
No, very close though.
Get the something. Get the text.
Yes.
Dot get text.
Yes.
I see.
Okay, can you copy this line and put it down below? Make a copy of the line.
Whole line.
Yeah. Copy and then just paste it. Okay, can you change enter name to your email?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're creating two toasts here, one to show your name and one to show your text. Okay, I think that's okay. So when you press the button, we're going to see two toasts pop up. Can you try running that?
Do I have to save or?
Yep, save it.
Yep.
Now I'll try running.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, application started. Can you record what's happening on your display?
Record this one?
Yep. Okay, here we have your display. We're going to have to fix the orientation. These are all over the place. We'll do that in the next tutorial. It'll be a refresh of XML. But first I want you to enter your name, and then I want you to enter the email address. Then I want you to press send. So can you follow that? So you've got two forms.
Yeah, so like my name.
You make it nice and short. J will do.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
And email address.
Email address, how about that?
X.com. Oh, x@com.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think is going to happen when you press send?
Probably send. Show other display, other screen.
No.
Doesn't happen anything.
Something will happen.
I don't know.
Didn't you create a toast?
Oh yeah.
Aren't you gonna
of course pop up.
Sorry, I thought you said pop up other screen.
No, after pop up I thought.
No. Okay, try.
Yeah, J.
Is that what you expected to see?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Normally it doesn't pop up doesn't show your name and email. But if you use normal application.
No, but this is only for us. This is development.
I see.
This is just us testing that you can extract.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm doing there? You're gonna need to extract the contents of J. Sorry, the contents of the email name and the contents of the username. You need to get those contents before you send them to the newsletter server.
Okay, so you get text from here.
Yes.
Into the pop-up.
Pop-up's this temporary thing. It's going to get removed.
Yeah, okay.
But this is the development
but
process.
in the pop-up text, it's distracted from here. Sorry, extracted from here.
Yeah, it's getting a copy. Yeah. It's not actually. Yeah, it's showing you the contents inside those two edit texts.
Yeah, okay.
Because we'll be commenting out the toast, but it's very important that we have the contents inside those two forms to send them to the newsletter server.
Yeah.
So if you want to know how to get the contents of these two, that's how you do it, by calling getText on EditText.
Yeah, I think I know now.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's clear what's happened.
Yeah.
Okay. So even if how do I do this? So we can press it again. You see J and XCOM popping up one after another. So it's extracting. You've extracted what you've entered in these two. So you can save that now. Okay, June. So, can you tell me, are you comfortable with setting text and getting text from things like Textviews and EditText
So
and things
it's
like
getText, right?
and getText? And are you okay for setting text as well?
Setting text is just put the text.
Yeah, or set hints.
Set hints. Well, I think I know. Set just hint it's display.
Yeah, and that's what you did last week in code.
Yeah,
so,
in the form.
Yeah, so it's just important that you know in code how to get the contents from that. And so that's what this tutorial was about. Getting the contents from the two views.
I think, I know now. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, we'll conclude the tutorial at this stage.
Yeah.
We've got to tidy up our XML. It's all over the place at the moment, so we'll do that for the next tutorial. So how did this one go?
Yeah. Finally, I understand. It was so difficult.
Good, you understand. Proof on video. June now understands. So we're going to ask you the same question next week.
I'm not so good for this. So.
Yeah. So what I'd say to you, June, is in your own time, practice coding this on your own brand new project and do it yourself.
Yeah, I know that, but from blank, I don't know how to type.
Just watch the video and write the code yourself on a new project.
Also, if we only watching the video, we can write.
Yeah, so you can watch the video, then create a new project, type in code.
How about like overlay to public viewing? I don't know anything about public viewing.
Ignore those. Yeah. Those are just for menus. We're not going to be touching those.
Okay.
So anything you need to, but these get created automatically when you create a new project.
I see.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you look back at the very first one, a lot of this stuff was pre-created for you anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the only stuff you have to recreate is what we do in these tutorials.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll conclude this tutorial now. And if you enjoy my tutorials, please subscribe. And that's all for this one. Thank you very much, Jen.
Thank you very much
for your hard work.
Thank you.
Okay, bye for now.
Bye.
And do you understand the difference between a void method and a method that returns?
It's much more clear.
Yeah.